What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are here in the shop, and over the last 2 days, the electrician has come in and started to do our electrical roughing. And so we got 2 panels mounted right there and right there. Ugh, it's hard to do it like that. Anyways, 2 panels are mounted. We have 400 amp service coming into here. We got underground lines going over to where the meter comes into the building over there. And then they've been going around and doing all the exterior outlets so that it can be ready for spray foam once the floor gets done. So I'll turn you around here and just kind of show you what we got going on. All right, yeah, so we got outlets, tons of outlets on the exterior of the building. There's one up there, and I'm not sure what that one's for. I look on the plans. I don't know what that's for. Anyways, there. Got a quad right there. We got power going up there that will be for an exterior wall pack. They got power going. We got an outlet here. We got looks like they ran some Romex across over to here for wall packs all coming out of the building there. I bet you there's wire sticking out of the building. Yeah. So we got wall pack right there. We got one here. We got one over there. We got a quad outlet here. That way for like plugging in lighting transformers and stuff for low voltage lighting on the building or whatever I decide to do. We got a nice outlet over here, quad over here. We got a quad here and we got a quad here. Just for extra plugins for trucks or whatever. Looks like they brought some bigger power over here. This is going to be for our pressure washer, the 220 for that. Looks like they brought some power over here and stuff here. This is a quad here. Yeah, so some electrical is getting done on the building. Just some roughing stuff. They got all the wall packs across the front here. Looks like they got one more to do up there. So there's a wall pack in between every door, which is going to be absolutely amazing. So yeah, we're gonna have lots of light on here. I want lots of light, and yeah. So that's what's been going on so far with the electrical, and I just wanted to get this documented before some things get covered up. And oh, the meter. You can go out there and look at that, and then I got to get going. But oh, outlet right there. Oh wow! Holy cow, that's some serious wires. Jeez, that's crazy. Huh. Impressive. Looks like we got a ground rod right there. Huh. Quad outlet there. Very cool. Very, very cool. They still got to get one up there, I think. I don't see. I don't have anything drilled for up there. There's going to be one up there. Looks really cool. All right, well, sun is setting. I got to go to a meeting before it gets dark, and we'll be good to go. Catch you guys later. All right, guys, this afternoon, what is this, Thursday? There's a crew here today prepping stuff for concrete, and in doing that, they need to excavate 18 inches or so around the entire perimeter of the building to be able to install 2-inch rigid foam. So the foam comes up and then over under the floor, and the floor comes over and down does like this footing thing around the perimeter. I don't know. It's how the architect designed it. So that's what they're doing. So they had to dig all around the building perimeter everywhere. And so they were working on that today. It's not the funnest thing to do. But it's looking good. They got everything around except they stopped right there. So tomorrow they just got to go there and then just these little spots across. And then they can start, then they're going to form that up or something and pour a perimeter footing on Monday. I wouldn't even call it a footing. I don't know what they would call it, just a thickened edge. And then they backfill that and then grade the floor on top, I guess. I'm not sure. The plumbers will be here tomorrow, start doing rough-ins for that. And then they're going to start forming all the drains and grading all of that. So this is all stuff they're going to get out of here, which I have a great place to dump that. Oh, on the other side of our bin pad, so they'll be dumping that over there. Yeah, so this detail is really interesting to me. I guess it's an energy code thing or something that has to be done. I don't 100% fully get it, I guess, but that's what has to be done. So that's what they worked on today. And you can see the stacks of foam out here right there. Right there. So it'll be 18 inches down and then, or 16 inches down, 18 inches down, and then it has to be a total of 4 feet. So it'll be 18 inches and then, what is that? 32 inches then. I can't math right now. Yeah, 18 and 32. 32 horizontal, 18-inch vertical, and that will be good to go. So state requirements, I don't know, but that's what they're doing, and so that's really what went on here today. I didn't have any time to really come in here and film, and I don't really want to be a bother to them, so it's all good. All right, well, I know. We also got, I also bought some trees from a buddy of mine that was looking to get rid of some stock from this year. Got some 5 trees over there. They're 3 Armstrong maples and 2 October glories, and I was going to plant them around the pond or in the back here, but I actually started walking through the front, and I laid out some flags out there, and I think I'm going to plant them out there in the front. I think that'll look really nice. So I wish I had a whole landscape design done for that, but I just don't yet, and so that's what I think we're going to plant those. I need to get them in the ground, and then we are just in heavy snowplow prep time right now. The guys are wrapping up a job today, and then tomorrow we got to spend some time driving some sites. We just got this snow that's coming, and it's kind of frustrating me. So we're moving some equipment over to some sites tomorrow, and salt spreaders and stuff have to get on trucks, and so yeah, we're gonna wait to go back to the job site till next week. But you know, it is what it is. This is the game we play, and we got this weird cold snap coming in, and so we're gonna take care of that. And then tomorrow, next week, it's supposed to be in the 50s and 60s, but Sunday and Monday is going to be in the 30s and 20s. It's not going to be nice. So yeah, that's what we're up to. I'll update more on the floor and some of that prep maybe tomorrow afternoon if I have time. What up, guys? It is Wednesday, November 12 or 13 or something, but been real busy with work because we got a bunch of snow this week, and we were really busy with that. But the building has been moving along while work has been very busy. I don't know if the sun's in the camera or not, but anyways, yeah, I don't know. There's some trenches going on in the building, and let's turn you around and show you what's been a little update on what's been going on. So, floor drains are getting plumbed in. So, yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one is 5 over there. And they got some of that getting roughed in right now. They poured I don't know, this detail is very interesting to me. I'm not sure it was required to be done, and that's what is getting done. But basically what they did is excavated around the entire perimeter, 18 inches down, and put 2-inch foam here. It's a bunch of water in there because all the snow was melting off. 2-inch foam, 18 inches down, and then they poured concrete in between each post all the way around the building. It's very wet here because of all the snow, but it's just a very interesting detail. I don't know, but it was required, and that's how it was designed. So then what will happen is the floor gets poured on top of that, and 2-inch foam comes out this way, 36 inches. So, 32 inches. So that's a total of, they needed 4 feet of foam. So you got 18 inches down, 32 inches this way. And that's for, I guess, frost or something. Or it's an energy code thing. I'm not really sure, but it's a very interesting detail. And it was required per the plans by the state. And I don't know. So they got that done. And they're working on this plumbing rough-in. So our floor drains, like I said, are getting plumbed in. Over there, they go over there to a triple basin, it's called. So it's an oil separator. So the oil separator will get dug in right over here. And then the drains will all drain into that, and then that will drain out the building, and I will then can pipe that right to my retention ponds, which is really, really nice. This is super cool. So the concrete company got all these trench drains formed up. So this is really cool. I am very excited about this. So 5 trench drains. It has these galvanized lips or whatever that the concrete gets poured up to, and then grates sit inside of that. And then we can easily pull those out and shovel that out with a flat shovel. It'll fit in there really nice. I believe these are 12-inch wide trench drains. It actually looks wider than that, but anyways, yeah, super, super cool. They have these things that lock into the concrete here. I am so excited about that. So every single door will have a trench drain in it, 20-foot long trench drain that goes, right here. And then that pipe sticks up in the middle, and then after they pour it, then they'll pour the bottom of each trench drain and slope it to the pipe. And that's how that works. So then over here we got some drains getting put in. So this is a drain for a sink that we have right here, like a mop sink. So there's a wall right here actually. And there'll be a mop sink on the inside, and then we have our toolboxes and workbenches over here. So that's for that. So they're working on that right now. And then over here, got more plumbing getting roughed in over here. So we have, oh, what is that? This is a bathroom. Why can't I think about that right now? I need to look at the plans. don't know if the plans are over here. I don't see the plans here. They might have taken them up here. They were sitting on this table. I'll have to look. But anyways, there's a bathroom here. This is a bathroom right here for the office. And then we have, I think that's right. I don't know. I got to look. Bathroom here. I don't know what that is for. But whatever. They're getting things roughed in. And then that is the exit coming out for the going to the septic tanks. So that's cool that they got that done. And they're got more plumbing to do. So, yeah, it's looking really good. I think, I don't know. I'm confused right now. I'm going to look this up because now I'm like, what is going on here? But, yeah, I'll look it up and figure it out. But, yeah, it's looking really good. So their goal is to have all the plumbing rough-in done this week. And then Monday they're calling for inspection. And once the inspection is done, then they can start prepping the floor for concrete. And so hopefully they get this floor done in the next 2 weeks, which is good because we have nice weather over the next 2 weeks. So that's kind of your building update for now. So we will check back in later. Good morning, everybody. Back here at the building. We got a lot that went on over the last, I haven't been here for like, I don't know, 5 days, but looks like the plumber's got the triple, well, it's really a double basin. It's not even a triple basin. Got this basin in. So this is for our floor drains. So that's looking really good. I'm assuming this is a vent here, and then sink goes into that, and then it goes out the building right there. This is looking real good. Floor drains are all plumbed in, and I believe they are planning for the rough-in inspection this morning. So this is a drain here for mop sink here. The cap back on. That cap is coming off. This is a clean out here. I love that they have clean outs everywhere. So all 5 floor drains are piped in. Got the 2 bathrooms plumbed in here. This is a drain for the ice machine. This is a bathroom right here. It all goes out the building there. That is for the kitchen, I believe. That must be what that's for, yeah, the kitchen. And then this is the other bathroom, so it's looking real good. So I just wanted to document this and not lose it in case I ever need it for reference. So we can see how all that works. And then this is all the floor drains down there, going down there. So looks good. Looks real good. So today they'll get that inspection, I hope, and then they will start prepping the floor. I believe that's the plan, prepping it for concrete. So, this is a in-floor outlet for our conference room over here. I don't know when this got done, but this looks relatively new. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe this was done a while back. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I missed it. But this is the center of our conference room for a floor outlet. And they just got some conduits going back to there. So, all right. Well, update you more when there's more going on. Just checking in here this morning. Concrete guys are back, getting more things prepped, getting our foam. So we had 18 inches of foam that came up this way, and now 36 inches come back this way. This is a thickened slab here for the mezzanine this supporting wall. And so this area is all prepped for concrete, and today their goal is to get that back section, the back 20 feet, prepped for concrete so that they can pour this Thursday and that on Friday. So yeah, that's what they're working on, getting everything ready to go. Looking really good. Well guys, it's about 2 o'clock here, and they got all this prepped. So I got this vapor barrier down, wire mesh. This is some thick wire mesh. I actually really like this. Really nice. So yeah, they're gonna pour the floor level to here, and then this slopes to the floor drain. So this is really great, man. I am thrilled with this. You guys are doing a great job. They got the back of this area here prepped. They got it prepped up to there. They're getting the rest of that over there ready to go. They said they're gonna pour this tomorrow, so yeah, this is great. Got some pins set up right there for elevation. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm so excited. You can see they marked on the floor, on each pipe there, the elevation of the concrete right there, elevation of floor. So real happy with this. So that's kind of your update on this. Tomorrow they'll be pouring, so I hope to be here for it. I'm not sure when they're pouring. I'll find out maybe later. I don't want to bother them too much right now. They're busy, so yeah, it's looking good. Good morning, everybody. It's a beautiful morning here, and we are getting some concrete this morning. So I'm here early because I want to set up my GoPro and watch this happen. So I haven't been inside yet because I really don't want to get in their way, but I believe concrete trucks will be here in about 15 minutes or so. And so I'm gonna go over there and set up my GoPro for a time lapse. And yeah, they're gonna get started. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to stay here the whole pour, just with some other commitments I have, but I will get it all on time lapse, and then I'll be in and out. So, but yeah, I'm so excited. It's gonna be awesome. So excited. First truck is rolling in. Oh, Zinga. Well, it's good to know that if I ever buy a concrete truck, we can park it inside. It's pretty awesome. Well, here we go. Concrete's down. truck 2. Looking real good. Been about an hour and a half. Oh, maybe 2 hours now. Looking good. Looking really good. All right, guys, it's all poured. Didn't catch the end of it completely because it was not here. But anyways, they got the rest of it laid down. Now they got to wait for it to bleed out a little bit before they can get on it and start power troweling it. And but the other guys are working on getting the rest of this back section ready to be poured, and they're going to pour this section tomorrow. So that's what they're working on now. So they got the garage door framed out there, and yeah, looking really good. So I'm gonna get out of their way and come back later today, and I'm sure this will be getting troweled out. So it's looking really good. Well, guys, I just stopped back here this afternoon, and they got this whole back section ready to pour for tomorrow. They're pouring at 6:30 in the morning again. They got the thickened slab in that area. You can see kind of where that is. That's going to be a mezzanine with an area underneath it for our tool benches and bolt bins and toolboxes and all kinds of stuff. So that's looking really good. And then the finishers have been just waiting for this to firm up, and it's cool here, so, and there's no air movement and plastic on the ground, so it takes a while for it to get hardened up, but it's looking real good though. They've got quite a few more hours for that yet, but slow going. But this is all ready to go. And then you can see we're doing a garage door block out here. So this will step our door frame down 1.5 inches and make sure that no water gets blown in underneath the doors and everything. So that is looking really, really good. They do a thickened slab on the edge here too. That's about a foot thick on each door frame. So really, really happy with how these guys are doing stuff. So it looks so good. Well, it's about 5 o'clock, end of the day. These guys were here at 6. Just took a while for this to get set up and them to be able to get it hard troweled out. So. But they're almost done here. Looks really good. Looks really, really good. Be back tomorrow, and this will be getting poured. I won't be able to get here till about 7:30, 8 o'clock, so this will be well underway by the time I get here, but excited to see this go down tomorrow. Well, guys, I was too late this morning to catch the actual pour, but it's all down already. Started pouring at 6:30, down by 8 o'clock. Wow. It's crazy. I could not get here soon enough, apparently. This is awesome. This looks really good. So now they'll wait for this to bleed out, and then they're going to be prepping these floor drains, because the guy said with cold weather coming on Wednesday next week, they might try and pour all this on Monday. Now they were going to do it in 2 pours, but there's not enough time, so he's going to try and wrangle up a bunch more guys so they can get this whole section done on Monday. So if they can get all the drains installed today, that's going to be their goal. Try and pour on Monday, the whole thing. That would be just absolutely amazing. So I'm going to walk around to the other side. I'll show you that garage door block out that we did. It is very wet here, but these guys are awesome. They put some more millings in the back here. This is awesome. So we did an 1.5 inch block out here for the garage door to sit down in. The track and everything. So that will all sit down in there really nice. That's awesome. Keeps all the water from any wind-driven water from coming in the building. We'll do the same thing on that west wall. The west wall will be more important than this side because wind-driven rain and stuff. So This is great, man. Awesomeness. I was just over here checking out this washout dumpster that they have, but these are ballard posts that they'll be installing everywhere. So we'll have 2 ballards on each side of the garage doors, and then 2 in the back. So that's going to be really cool. They fill those with concrete, obviously, and then they'll be painted yellow. So that's cool. Trench drains are going in now. Guys are starting to get on the slab with the power trowel, I believe that's what it's called. And they're pushing to pour this entire section, the entire rest of this on Monday now. So getting all 5 floor drains prepped. Got 2 inches of slope from the outside to that. This is these are our triple basin, or it's actually not a triple basin, it's a double basin, but that looks good. And yeah, so I won't be here the rest of the day, so I might be able to run over here Saturday and check this out, but it will be ready to go to pour on Monday. So tomorrow they're going to come and cut the slabs that have been poured already. So yeah, looks real good, really, really good. The drains are like something, literally, it's like a dream. Oh my goodness, this is the coolest thing ever. So we'll update when I get back over here. Otherwise, we'll be back Monday for the big pour. What up, guys? Stopped back here on Saturday afternoon, and I wanted to see the progress and how things ended up getting shaped in for the big pour on Monday, and we're ready to go. Wow, these guys really cranked work Friday. And I believe they were also here today at some point, and they saw cut all the concrete. And they've got all the dowels in there. Wow. So Monday, this is getting poured. Wow. This is awesome. So every drain is in, it's pinned down, all the wire mesh is in. Yeah, they sealed all this. They sealed it all and cut it all. Man, looks really good. So I had like a cut plan that how I wanted them to cut the concrete, and it looks like they did that exactly how I wanted to. So this is basically dead center of the door, dead center of that drain. Every single drain has a cut going right to it, and then this cut line is dead down the center of this. So you have a cut, and then they'll also cut from here to there, because the floor will slope now from dead center of each door. Slope, 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 slope. So, and I believe it's 2 inches of slope each way. So I almost went a little less than that, but it's probably good I didn't. It's risky to go a little bit, not risky. I mean, we do it on pavers, but we're setting up a screed bed, and so it's going to be good. I'm not worried about it at all. But yeah, so all 5 floor drains are set up. Got it all doweled in looks like almost every 18 inches. Yeah, this is great. They really did a lot of work on last week to get this all ready to go. Got our 2 basins here, basin lids. They They got their blockouts all set up over there. Looks really good. Really, really good. I don't know, this must be, is this the sealer they were using? What are they using? Oh, it's a cure and seal. Oh, yeah, nice. That's what I was hoping they would use. So that's what they were gonna use. So. I mean, I am a little OCD, but I think the OCD in me really makes things look really awesome. Oh my goodness, I can't believe this. The building looks even bigger now. Wow. But the saw cut line thing, I'm gonna be really glad I was kind of anal about how I wanted this to be. I mean, you're just gonna have a nice clean cut here, angled cut from each side, from center to center. Then I believe there'll be another saw cut. These are 20-foot drains. There'll be another saw cut perfectly on the back side of these drains all the way down. There'll be a perfect saw cut in the middle all the way down. Then the last one will be on the end of that drain all the way down. So it's kind of how I wanted it laid out. And that's how they're laying it out. So this is their grade pins right here. So this pin right here, where's the other one? Right there. Another one over there. That's level with this. And then 2 inches. And then the door slopes that way. And then we'll have a garage door. We'll have our garage door block out, of course, over there, just like we did over there. Oh, I'm gonna show that. Show everybody what that's all about. So now you can see what this was. So they blocked that out, 1.5 inches down. And that way the garage door sits down in there. And this is sloped away, so water comes out. Eventually we're gonna do pavers out here. There's gonna be some kind of paver apron out here. Sidewalk going there. Obviously a bunch of paver work over there. But anyways, the door sits down in there, and then you can, it keeps the water from ever being wind driven into your building. So the door is sunken down a little bit. So that's what all these doors over here will have. And they got all that ready to go on each door, exactly how I wanted it, which is awesome. And yeah, so we got them all numbered. Man, they are like set up, ready to go. So. Yeah, I guess Monday, when they're pouring. Yeah, so when they're going to pour like the first half, right? The truck, they're going to have the concrete truck pull in here, straight in, and straddle the drain. Then they'll pour basically the first half. They can reach like 20 feet or something. So if the truck is sitting here, they can pour all this without having to buggy anything. So the truck will pull into each section, right? Pour the first 20 feet. Then once the first section of 20 feet is done, like say they start over there, first 20 feet poured, the truck backs up, moves into this way. Then a set of guys are going to prep that door, close it in. They got to dig out the edge a little bit because it's supposed to be 12 or 14 inches thick at the door. They'll be prepping that door while they keep going, right? And it'll just keep working their way down this way. Pour the first 20, prep the next door. Pull in here, pour this area, so on and so forth. Then by the time that's done, the next trucks go back to that section, sit at the front door, and shoot the next 20 feet to the door. Come in here, back, and so forth. And that's how they're planning to do it, which I think is it's really a great plan, and it's going to work out really, really good, I think. So, man, this is amazing. So Monday is a big, big day. Big, big day. I don't know how many people will be here. I bet you it'll be every bit of 15 or 16 people. I don't know, because there's a lot to do, so. But it should be good weather, and they're really going to, perfect timing in this. So you can see how it's opened up around the drain. That'll all flow in there, and they'll get that, vibrate that real nice, or whatever they do. That'll be perfect. Then once that hardens, then they'll come back, pull all this wood out from the inside, and then this galvanized edge will stay there, and then they will pour the bottoms of each of these and slope them to that pipe. They'll cut that pipe lower and slope the insides of the drains to that. So, man, I'm just so happy, so excited. Saw cut looks really, really nice. Really, really good. It's hard to believe one day I'm going to be sitting right here at our conference table. That's really cool. All right, well, I'll be here Monday. I don't know. I'm hoping to be here a good bit Monday. I really want to be here for this, so get the rest of this floor in. Then we have a good surface to work off of to get this thing finished through the winter. All right, guys, we'll see you on Monday. Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful Monday morning here. Got a bunch of guys here. Concrete's supposed to show up at about 6:30, and they are getting ready for it. So I also am going to have kind of a busy day here myself. We got crews out doing fall cleanups, doing Christmas greenery. We've got landscaping going on, and I found out unexpectedly last Friday that I needed to install a conduit from this corner of that stake right there all the way to the building. It's like 200 feet. And I was informed that I needed to have that done for the power company to come and put in their power. And so they never told me that. So I really need to get that done, just based on our schedule and based on the weather that's coming. So I'm going to work on that today. I'm going to get some attachments over here, and then we're going to go check out the concrete. Truck should be here any minute, I think. Trucks are rolling in. What up, dude? How you doing? This is awesome. Incredible. Just got a little bit more to do on that last side over there. One more truck. This is so sick. See the sheen starting to come off of this. It's what they want, so they can get on there with these power trowels. Looking good. Well, guys, it's noon. 5 hours since the first truck showed up. It is looking so good. Wow. This is absolutely amazing. Starting to take the garage block out stuff out so they can start finishing those. And this is exciting. Our windows are inside the building because the first window just went in. How amazing is this? Yes. First window. Man, this is amazing. I'm probably going to say this is amazing a lot of times, but that is really cool. So that is really, really cool. I'm going to go get some lunch, but all morning I've been working on the electrical line, the conduit that has to go from the building to the here's that window going in. Incredible. I've been working on this trench over here. I had to dig a 3-foot deep trench from our meter box over to where our transformer goes. It was a miscommunication. I thought the power company was doing it, but they weren't, so I had to quick do it. So the 3-inch line is the main service line. While I was doing that, I put a 3/4 inch line in the trench, and then I also did a 2-inch line way out there to the corner where my excavator is, because I want to be able to run power out to that corner for a flagpole down the road. And I want to get a Cat 6 cable out there so that we can have a camera out in the corner. Probably see if I can mount it on the flagpole or something. I don't know if we can do that or not, but yeah, so I got that all ran out here to the corner, and I'm gonna go grab some lunch. When I get back, I'm gonna finish filling that trench in, and then the concrete guys are extending my drain pipe from the end of the building from my oil separator out to the retention pond right now. So that's gonna also get done today. So awesomeness. Unfortunately, I would have done this before if I would have known they were going to make me do it, but I was told they were going to bore it, and then they told me no. So now I have to dig it all up. So, oh well. We'll fix it all up in the spring, no problem. Two hours later, still hard troweling, and wow, I am just so happy. Incredible work. Finishing concrete is so much harder than it looks, and it's so underappreciated in my opinion. I mean, these guys are artists. I literally told the guy, I'm like, incredible talent to do what they do. Man, I am just so happy. I was questioning having 5 drains in these doors, but I am so happy I did that. Man, I'm happy I did that. A window going up there. This window over here is all put back together and done. Look at that. My goodness, that looks good. Sick. So this is the only sliding window on the whole building. It's a pass-through window for like the kitchens on the other side, so we'll be able to pass stuff through the window if we're having a party or something, which is cool. And I'll take you to the other side. The drain for the floor drains is all piped in now. So yeah, we got me and the other guys that are doing some grading around the building. They helped me get the pipe in. So now our floor drains can drain out right away. This is all graded out on this side now. I'll have to get a varmint guard for the end. I think I have one somewhere, but so I'll cut that back at some point. I actually want to get they make like a NDS, I think, makes like a sloped cover or something that kind of would go with the slope of that grade there. Yeah, see, something like that. I think that could look nice. So I'll have to look at something like that, but because we have that oil separator, after the water goes through that, then it can drain out into this, which is really nice. What's up, guys? What you're looking at here is the finished concrete floor. Completely done. Joints cut. Bottom of the drains are poured. They poured the bottom of the drains this morning. Cleaned everything up. I mean, they literally just poured these, so. And the grates aren't in and stuff, but check this out. This is just the craziest thing ever. I am so happy with the result, with the finished result here. Wow. A couple of windows are getting put in. Got the fifth one. It is like 50-mile-an-hour winds here and terrible weather, so not very fun to be working outdoors today. I feel kind of bad for that guy that's putting in those windows. That's rough. But man, look at just the layout is so nice. We have center joint here. Cut lines line up with the ends of the drains, and then dead center of the drains. And then from the corners of this, it goes out to the corner of that. Dead center of the doors. It's so, like, nice to look at. So you can see then they, like I said, they come in through the bottom, slope the drain to each pipe. And then they'll cut that pipe about 1.5 inches up. And then it'll wash to that and wash to that. And grates go on top and be good to go. They put sealer on it. They did like a cure and seal on the whole floor. He said that after that we're done with all the construction, it might be a good idea to maybe seal the whole thing again, but we'll see. Man, I'm like shaking. It's cold. I have one of my guys grading stone up to the outside edges everywhere because we're not going to pour that apron until next spring now. It's just the weather got too bad, unfortunately, but that's okay. We'll wait until the spring. I couldn't be happier. I just am just over the top with this floor. It's so beautiful. Oh man, I'm cold. So yeah, got our garage for blockouts. Guys, it's a dream come true. It's literally a dream come true. I was a little worried with how much the floor would like go up and down and slope and stuff here, but it's not bad at all. Like it's really pallet racking and all that stuff. Like it's like if I put pallet racking, it'll be in the center, and that's the high point. And so it'll straddle that really well. Be no problem. Just really, really nice. So guys, we're gonna wrap this video up. Concrete floor, underground plumbing, underground electrical, all done. And I don't know what the next part will be. Maybe spray foam. This whole building is getting open cell spray foam on the walls and on the roof, but it's going to be done in sections, so I'm not sure if that will be one video or what it will all be, or maybe it'll just be a update just based on whatever's going on. We'll see, but I am so grateful and thankful to be at this point, and yeah, just it's literally a dream come true to have this done like this. So sick. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.